Hello and welcome back to another episode of Into the 99, where we've got 99 cards, cuz Commander is number one. I've got the boys with me. I've got both Sherman and Slothy. Sherman, how you doing today?
I'm so tired. I was ranting and raving to Slothy earlier, so we'll keep it nice and subtle here. I'm just tired. How are you?
I'm good. I had a productive week. Finished music. Did not finish cleaning. If you look at if I just angle my microphone just right, we can pretend my table's not covered in Warhammer and Magic cards, and then we're good to go. Then it looks almost pretty presentable in the background. You guys just gotta believe. But no, other than that, I recorded a bunch of music because I'm off work, which is kind of nice. And then I was showing these guys. I'll put it in like the patron chat after, but I've been having these like bad allergic reactions lately, like just basically a long allergic reaction that hasn't stopped yet. But it was in my face the other day, which isn't like as funny as it should be, but it made my lips swell up and it looked like I had lip filler, and it was hilarious looking. It did look pretty silly. So I'll throw that in the patron chat so everyone can laugh with me after that. And no, other than that, I've been very, very good. Just been busy with stuff, but it's been nice. And what about you, Slothy? How have you been? What have you been up to?
It's been a pretty productive week. It was quite busy at work. I'm helping some of the new guys get their head wrapped around things and all that. And yeah, just kind of this week felt fast and slow. Like by the time this episode comes out, I'll be married.
Congrats! Woo!
So, thank you. Yeah, so that's kind of been what's been on my mind all week. So I'm in a great mood today.
That's good to hear. Good luck with it all. That's the rest of your weekend. So, yeah, no, that's great news. That is great news overall. It did feel like a fast week, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. It was like pretty nice for the majority of the week and stuff, but I didn't really end up getting too much stuff done. I got a bunch of like dump runs done earlier on, but yeah, the week just kind of flew by. Like it feels like it should be Wednesday, you know?
Oh, absolutely.
It also got really cold again, which sucks.
Yeah.
Did you see the what it's supposed to be in like Ontario?
Oh yeah. I was looking at Thunder Bay yesterday morning, and it felt like minus 46.
That's nice. Yeah.
That's not nice.
That's it's something. It doesn't seem like it'd be fun to be out there. That's a crazy temperature.
No. Oh yeah.
They're supposed to hit minus 50, and it's like apparently the coldest place on Earth with their polar vortex.
Yeah, something with the shifting winds have pushed that down instead of up into the Arctic. And
the States is supposed to have like a big storm too, and everyone like from Canada, it's like everyone always all the time is just like, oh yeah, you know, it is realistically it's pretty mild compared to a lot of Canadian temperatures, but they're like nothing out there is built for that. Like out here, just kind of expected that we're cold, you know, like they even grow us like that. Like we're built for the cold, but like you see like some of the things and it'll be like minus 10 degrees and like fire trucks are like spinning into houses and you're like, what's going on out there? But like they're just not like it's just not built for the ice. So those winter storms are like horrible out there. I hope anyone, if you have any of that stuff, that you're able to just kind of relax at home and that nothing's too bad and everyone gets to just stay kind of nice and toasty. It sucks to go out in the cold.
Yeah, nothing is worth getting in an accident or losing your life over. So
yeah. I drive for what'd you say?
Play some spell table.
Spell table is right. I drive for a living, and that's like one of the first things I was ever told is that there's nothing we deliver that is worth dying for. Like, you know, flip off the road and die for a trailer of lettuce to be there an hour earlier. Let's go. You know, it's not too wonderful. We're going on a little bit today about some more of the Lorwyn commanders and stuff. Lorwyn has been a phenomenal set so far with what it's given us and a lot of cool new legends and stuff. Which one do you want to talk about today, Slothy? What are we doing? Oh, and if you guys really quickly, if you guys want any of these cards, go over to houseofcards.ca, promo code IT99. You're going to get a discount. There's a lot of cool Lorwyn stuff go pick all of it up. And if you want cool sleeves to put them in a nice place, the Commander Essential Kit that Sherman's got sitting so nicely there. Let me get back. Ooh, it is actually a nice try. But yeah, pick one of those up over at nerdgear.ca. Again, promo code IT99 is going to get you a discount at both. It's going to support a wonderful business, and it is just nice it's a nice flex. The peasants at the table putting their stuff on their playmats. Nah, you got to upgrade. And then like, share, subscribe. It really helps us out. And come hang out on Patreon if you want to come visit with us. It's the best way to directly support us and build decks with us and chat with us. And without further ado, Slothy, what are we talking about today?
Yeah. So I was telling Sherman before we started recording that I absolutely love little guys in Magic. Like halflings, dwarves, Kithkin. And when this card was spoiled, it was immediately one of my favorite commanders in years. So we got Brigid, Klaken's Heart. It's 2 and a white for a 3/2 Kithkin warrior. Whenever this creature enters or transforms into Brigid Klaken's Heart, create a 1/1 green and white Kithkin creature token. And then at the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay green. If you do, transform Brigid. And it transforms into Brigid Down's Mind, a 3/2 Kithkin soldier that can tap to add X green or X white, where X is the number of other creatures you control. And at the beginning of your first main phase, you may pay white. And if you do, transform Brigid. That ability is insane.
Yeah.
It was like a cradle.
Yeah, a guy's cradle that can tap for green or white.
Yeah, that's
is
wicked.
really, really, really enticing.
X green
That
or
feels
X
too
white,
strong.
yeah, is wicked.
Yeah, that feels too strong.
It is very strong.
Well,
so I kind of went with.
I was going to say really quickly as well. You're also a token generator, so you can have your own thing. You have any ETB, any recast of Brigid is going to make you more creatures. This is a cool deck already. Like the idea.
Yeah. Like my mind's already going to things that like Ant Queen.
Absolutely.
Anyway.
This was another one that I just kind of built out of what I had around. So if there are any suggestions of things that I should pick up for this, let me know. I did go with a more token theme, go wide, obviously, that can just put a bunch of mana into sinks or some expensive cards and keep the ball rolling that way.
Yeah. Let's jump into rocks. I'll take our first one here. We've got our Arcane Signet. Just 2 colorless. You add 1 mana of your commander's identity.
And then after that, we have Bender's Waterskin, a card that I still can't find, even though it's a common. It's the 3 cost. It's an artifact. Untap this artifact during each other player's untapped step, and you can tap it to add 1 mana of any color.
I've got plenty of them. Next time I see you, I'll give you some.
Score.
You have plenty because you don't actually live in the city. That's the greatest downfall.
Yep.
I have all the city ones.
I feel like we should monopolize on that and start jacking the price up, Dan.
I need more. Yeah. I need someone to drop the price and sell me more.
But next up here, we've got our Commander Sphere, 3 mana. You can tap it to add 1 mana of any color in your commander's color identity, and you can sacrifice it to draw a card.
Next, we have our Cryptolith, right? Anything that's going tokens kind of wants stuff like this. 1 in the green, your creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color, which is, all your tokens are now dorks.
Yeah.
And now we also have a Cultivate for 2 in the green. It's a sorcery. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal those cards. Put 1 on the battlefield, tap the other one in your hand, and then shuffle.
Really quickly. Sorry, I'm just a Magic boomer. I understand there's like some better cards than Cultivate, and I'm never gonna stop putting Cultivate in decks. It's just
absolutely.
Back in my day, you cultivated, and that's what you did.
The only reason why I still play with Cultivate is because I have so many. I might as well use them. It's like sometimes you see us like using Mana Live. Who cares about Mana Live?
Yeah. If you gotta use it.
Yeah,
especially nowadays when things are kind of like Sherman and I were talking about before we recorded. Things are kind of getting more and more pushed. So if you've got some of these weirder, well, not weirder, it's Cultivate, but older stapley cards, use them and you might throw some people off with them.
I hear so many people talking about like, oh no, you got a 3 mana ramp. I'm still dropping 4 mana ramp. I'm still Explosive Vegetation.
Yeah. Three-hand dynamo, baby.
Yeah, let's go.
Like, people haven't understand. Like, there's the you must win every single game mentality, and then there's our mentality of let's just sit down, have fun, call it a day. Who cares?
If I can do something stupid in the game, that's what I care about the most. I don't care about winning the game. I care about just the dumbest thing I can do, something silly. I like things that nobody can see coming. The making alliances, that's what Commander is to me. It's always been about that. And like, yeah, I understand. Like every time I see Cultivate, I hear every comment of just, oh well, you know, you could ramp better. You could actually start like putting in like things like your Far Seeks. I understand there's 2 mana ramp, but I want to Cultivate.
I had a Cultivate laying in front of me, and by God, I'm going to use it.
I still go buy them. They're not even just like old ones. I still go get them because to me, that's like, it's just my deck building recipe of like things that I've liked and everything like that. So it's just nice to, it's nice to see that lots of people are still using it and still going with it. I know it's kind of a staplier one, but yeah. Cultivate's nostalgic to me.
But it's also easy access, right?
Yeah.
So why do we keep on using Commander Sphere? It's easy access.
Yeah.
Draws me a card when I'm done with
can
it.
be like, oh, here's a mana vault. All right, how many people own the mana vaults and can use it? Who cares?
Like I've got mana vaults and lotus petals and stuff like that. I don't really put them in decks because it's like it's just too fast for a lot of the stuff that I'm doing and a lot of people that I'm playing with, and it's just not fun.
Jeweled Lotus Band didn't affect me at all.
Nope.
Yeah.
I had like 3 of them in CEDH decks, and I don't get to play CEDH that much, so I was like, oh wow, I got to move 3 cards. That was not my common card, so yeah. Now
I had Dark Sides.
Now you take Cultivate out. I got to go through a lot of decks. That's a ban I'm not respecting. That's what I'm not listening to. Sorry. Anyways, Sherman, take us away again, please.
Oh, is it my turn? All right, cool.
Or is it Slothy?
I just finished Cultivate.
Yeah. Next up here, we've got Furdock Core. This is one of the new ones. It's a 3-mana Kindred artifact, shapeshifter. It's got Changeling. You can tap it to add 1 mana of any color, and you can pay 4 to have this artifact becomes a 4/4 artifact creature until end of turn.
I had to pick a bunch of these up for like Diata, like that Tarmogoyf style decks.
Yeah.
Those are cool. We have our Letter of Acceptance next. 3 colorless. You tap, add 1 mana of any color. 2 and a tap, sack Letter of Acceptance, draw a card.
All right. This one is one of the cards from a new set. It's Mutable Explorer for 2 and a green. It's a 1/1 creature shapeshifter that has Changeling, and when this creature enters, create a tapped Mutable token. So what is a Mutable token? It's a land with tap to add 1 colors, and tap 1, this token becomes a 2/2 creature with all creature types until end of turn. It's still a land. This seems like a really interesting card, and it's $5. What the?
I am immediately in love with
that
this.
Just came out. It was like 15 last week. It's just
Are
kind
you
of dropping.
serious? 15?
Yeah.
I'm in love with this. There's already so many cool things I can do with it.
Mm-hmm.
That's
so
such
I love
it's
the
such
Lorwyn shapeshifter look.
Oh, it's such a cool looking card, but it's such a good like the I love Blink, right? ETB's kind of my jam, and ETB that makes a land, not fetches a land, not searches, not if your opponent controls 3 more lands than you can go and possibly beg for a plane. No, none of that. We're making mutavaults.
Yeah,
and you definitely have the mana to crew them, which is really really cool.
Shoot.
Yeah, that's a cool one.
Next up here, we've got our Rampant Growth. 1 and a green for sorcery. Search your library for a basic land card, put it on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
And then we have our Selesnya Cluestone. 3 colorless. Taps for a green or a white, and then a green and a white. Tap, sack it, draw a card.
Yeah.
I keep looking at that card. I want it. I yearn for it. Our next section is your protection.
Yep. And I'm gonna start it off here. I'm guessing we want to protect when he changes. It's still a creature. Yeah, it's 3/2.
Yeah.
Okay, I can totally see why we want to protect it. First card we have here is going to be Blossoming Defense. For a single green, it is an instant. Target creature you control gets +2/+2 and gains hexproof until end of turn. This is a fun reprint.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice artwork on it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I bet that goes really hard as a foil.
I think I've got one as a foil. I'll check after this.
Nice.
Yo, that's dope.
Next up, we've got Brotherhood Regalia. 2 mana equipment. Equipped creature has Ward 2 and is an assassin in addition to its other types and can't be blocked. As equipped legendary creature 1 and equipped for 3.
Holy smokes. Well, I can see why the price is high, but $18 for this?
It was an overbought set. There's none of it around.
Yeah, if you didn't pull one in your boxes or packs, you're really not
Assassin's
having
Creed,
an easy time finding one.
especially because of the Edward Kenway kind of deck, right? It was such a popular commander at the time. It's still a popular commander. It's fun, right?
Yeah.
Same with
fair.
Ezio.
Yep.
Yeah.
The 5-color one.
Yeah, Ezio, the Kenway, and it's also just good in any kind of shapeshifter deck, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, plus equipped legendary creature is only 1 mana and you get Ward 2 and can't be blocked. That's really dope.
Yeah.
It also goes really hard in Alexios.
It's if you
see
think
that.
about it, what's the card I'm thinking? It's it's Cloak of Shadows, but it's not Cloak of Shadows. You know what I'm talking
Whisper So Cloak.
Whisper So Cloak. Its Cloak was in the name. This is much better than that
Oh, hands down.
in every regard, right? And that's still a card that's played.
Yeah, it's true.
It is. I liked the for somebody who didn't play Assassin's Creed. The Assassin's Creed set was pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, next we have our Dawn Charm, 1 and a white. You choose one. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. Awesome. Regen target creature. Awesome. Counter target spell that targets you. Awesome.
I just noticed that they don't have a space between.
I saw this as well.
That would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to say, I know this is an old error from what we can see, but Wizards has not been doing good with the damage control department.
Right.
Yeah.
Their quality control is interesting.
Yeah, sorry, quality control. That's what I mean. Let's move on to the next card here. It's going to be Druid's Deliverance for 1 and a green. It's an instant. Prevent all combat damage that would be dealt to you this turn, and you get to populate.
Yeah. Extra Mutavaults. Then we've got Flock Imposter, 2 and a white for a 2/2 shapeshifter with changeling, flash, and flying. When this creature enters, return up to 1 other target creature you control to its owner's hand.
I love this Lorwyn look.
Right? It's so good.
I'm very into it. I think that's wicked. Next you have one of my favorite cards, Purge Protection. I love everything about this card, from artwork to ability. It's just every part of this card does what I want. It's 4 double white. It's an instant. You gift an extra turn, and you do gift the extra turn. Trust me. You may promise an opponent a gift as you cast it. If you do, they take an extra turn. You create 4 2/2 bird creature tokens with flying. If the gift was promised, all permanents you control phase out, and until your next turn, your life total can't change, and you gain protection from everything. Exile Purge Protection. In a deck like this, that's, you know what I mean? Especially being able to turn your creatures so easily into mana. 4 2/2 flyers at 6 mana is already a wonderful deal. At instant speed is great, but the fact that you can use it as a token generator that potentially it's such a good card. Slothy attacks me, I cast my Purge Protection. I now have blockers. I say, Sherman, deal with this guy, please. I give Sherman an extra turn. I have protection from everything. Sherman wipes the board with Slothy. I've got 4 birds now. Nothing can go wrong with this card.
Slothy, I have a new deal for you. Since Daniel's gone, you and I can work together. I have an extra turn. I can build up the army, defend you, and take him out if I need your help.
I
take that deal.
I'm coming back, and these birds will be stronger than ever. You'll rue the day you conspired against me. Oh man, I love Purge Protection. It's such a cool card. It's a great political tool. It needs a reprint too.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, it only came out in Bloomborough, so.
Yeah, in Bloomborough and only in one of the precons, I believe.
Yeah, it was
the Miss Flower, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we have the last card in protection here. It's going to be your Swiftfoot Boot for 2 mana. It's an artifact equipment. Equipped creature has hexproof and haste, and you have equip cost of 1.
I would argue these are Swiftfoot sandals, actually.
True enough.
We've got some card draw. I'll start us off here with Beast Whisperer. 2 double green for a 2/3 elf druid. Whenever you cast a creature spell, draw a card.
Yeah, that's pretty good. I love this new set of dig cards. Eclipse Kithkin is a hybrid. 2/1. When it enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You can reveal a Kithkin, Forest, or Planeswalker among them. Put it into your hand. Put the rest on the bottom. I just like that.
Yeah.
After that, we have a Lifecrafter's Bestiary for 3 mana, artifact. At the beginning of your upkeep, scry 1. Whenever you cast a creature spell, you may pay 1 green. If you do, you draw a card.
And then we've got our Mentor of the Meek. 2 and a white for a 2/2 human soldier. Whenever another creature you control with power 2 or less enters, you may pay 1, and if you do, draw a card.
Yeah, mana's not really a problem in this deck with your commander being able to generate so much, so that's okay. Next, we have our Mist Meadow Council. 4 and a green for a Kithkin Advisor, 4/3. Spell costs 1 less if you control a Kithkin, and when it enters, you draw a card.
Ooh, here's a nice card. Selvala, Explorer Return for 1 and a green and a white. Legendary creature, Elf Scout. That's a 2/4. It has Parlay, one of our favorite mechanics here. Each player reveals the top card of their library. For each non-land card revealed this way, add 1 green and you gain 1 life. Then each player draws a card. Every single time Selvala comes out, we all cheer. And then after 3 turns, we kill that person because our life totals getting too high.
It's fine.
I love
you like
Selvala.
card draw.
Selvalla's fantastic.
A blast.
Yeah. So much fun.
We do have some interaction in here. Starting off with Disenchant. 1 and a white for an instant. Destroy target artifact or enchantment.
I love that artwork of Disenchant.
Yeah.
It looks super cool. What is that artwork originally from? Do you know?
That
is it just Foundations?
I believe so. Yeah.
Whatever it is, it's cool.
Nope. Brothers War.
Brothers War, yeah. I just like it. I just think it's cool. We have Keep Out. 1 and a white. You choose one. Deals 4 damage to target tapped creature or destroy target enchantment. We don't want your kind around here. Wow. I thought we were past that.
Little guys don't care.
After that, we have Mana Tithe for a single white. It's an instant. Counter target spell unless this controller pays 1.
I love this.
Yeah.
Nothing feels better than hitting early ramp with that Mana Tithe. Oh, it feels so good. No one sees it coming. No one threat assesses around it. Yeah.
When you do that, I just attack you.
You'll
I sigh, I smile, I laugh, I attack you.
Yeah, you'll get attacked for the rest of the night, but again, that happened. That was like 2 or 3 face-to-face events ago that I was able to do that, and it's still memorable. You want to be memorable. That's the best way to play Magic. You want to be memorable.
It's always me.
Next up here, we've got Path to Exile. Single white for an instant, exile target creature. Its controller may search their library for a basic land card, but on the battlefield tapped, and then shuffle.
Really quickly, you can see in that video, it's one of the old gameplay videos. You can see we're talking to somebody, and as we're playing the game, you can see my face with this gigantic smile on it. And there's a player in turn order before Sherman, and this player tells us how bad of a week they were having and how they're just so happy to get out and play Magic. And I'm holding it, and you can see that I'm considering wrecking their week. You can see it. I'm like, all right, I won't do it. I'll give them 1 more turn. I'll let them have that piece. And then it passed to Sherman, and Sherman passed it. And I was like, well, Sherman's had a good week. Yeah. Our last piece of interaction here is a Swords to Plowshare. It's going to be 1 white, and you exile target creature. Its controller gains life equal to its power.
Yeah. Moving on here into just kind of a general creatures section. We've got Crashing Drawbridge. 2 mana for a 0/4 wall with Defender, and you can tap to have creatures you control gain haste until end of turn.
True.
We'll switch to order here. I'll take it next. Crap, I can't pronounce his name. How will you take this? Dundulin. Yeah, sure. Dundulin Weaver for 1 and a green. Creature, Gifkin, Druid, 2/1. When this creature enters, if you control 3 or more creatures, return target permanent from your graveyard to your hand. Hey, that's not bad.
That's pretty good. I like that a lot. We've got our formidable speaker next. 2 and a green for an elf druid 2/4. When it enters, you can discard a card. If you do, search your library for a creature, reveal it, put it into your hand, and shuffle. That's great. 1 and a tap, untap another target permanent. That's wicked.
That's dope.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. You're going crazy over there, buddy. Being able to untap your commander to generate tons and tons more mana is real nice for 1 mana.
Yeah.
Well, and yeah, throw in 1 creature away to go fetch whatever other piece of interaction you want. Is cool. Easy.
Next up here, we've got the Kinskar Sentry. 1 and a white for a 2/2 Kithkin soldier with first strike and lifelink. Whenever this creature attacks, you may put a creature card with mana value X or less from your hand on the battlefield tapped and attacking, where X is the number of attacking creatures you control.
Huh, that's really interesting.
Some solid soldier upgrades in this set, too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that is solid. And the next one is going to be Wary Farmer for 1 and a Selesnya. So, Kifkin, Silison, 3/3. At the beginning of your end step, if another creature entered the battlefield under your control this turn, surveil 1. Hey, yo, that's dope.
Yeah.
And it's a common? Yo.
I like every part about this card. It's really cool and it's very, very playable. That surveil is wicked, but I can't get over the artwork of that bull, because that's how I look at every player who's like, they pass with 7 untapped mana and a blue. I just
what you doing over there?
Like, I'll pop it up larger on the screen, but it's exactly how it looks. Just what's that about? That's how my wife looks at me every time I do something stupid at home. Just our next section here, we've got our token generators. 19 in this one. All right. Let me start us off here. We have a Johnny Outland Chaperone. 1 double white for legendary planeswalker Johnny. Starts with 3 loyalty. +1, you create a 1/1 green and white Kithkin. Cool. -2, 4 damage to target tapped creature. Okay. And -8, look at the top X cards of your library where X is your life total. Okay. Where X is your life total. You may put any number of non-land permanents with mana value 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield, then shuffle. That's pretty silly. That's a pretty silly card.
That's insane. That's not bad for a planeswalker that's only 3 mana.
In today's day and age, with how quickly you can proliferate and double counters up, that's pretty busted.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta have it for ego.
Absolutely.
Slothy.
Next up, we've got Brigid's Command. 1 green and a white for a kindred sorcery Kithkin. You can choose to create a token that's a copy of target Kithkin you control. Target player creates a 1/1 green and white Kithkin creature token. Target creature you control gets +3/+3 until end of turn, or target creature you control fights target creature and opponent controls.
Fun.
I will say really quickly, this does not specify target Kithkin creature.
Mm-hmm.
So
That's true.
Yeah,
That's
you
true.
can, like, the next card is a Kithkin enchantment. You could make another version of the next card. That's very cool.
Yeah. So, and the card we are talking about is going to be Klachen Festival for 2 and a white. It's the Kindred Enchantment Ifkin. Good golly. When this enchantment enters, create 2 1/1 green and white Kithkin creature tokens. For 4 and a white, so 5 mana total, create a 1/1 green and white Kithkin creature token. So you're just feeds your commander, and your commander just feeds this.
Yeah. A great mana sink to just sit on the field. I like it. Next we have Clowning Around. What a silly card. I like the artwork there. 1 and a white. It's a sorcery. Create 2 1/1 white clown robot artifact creature tokens, then roll a 6-sided die. If the result is equal to or less than the number of robots you control, create a 1/1 white clown robot creature token. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Less than or equal to or less. So if you roll a 1 or a 2, you get another one. Awesome.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 33% chance, but
Well, again, two tokens at 2 mana is awesome.
that
Right.
automatically just refunds you with your commander.
Yeah, that's free. It's free real estate.
Yeah. Then we've got Essica's Chariot. 3 and a green for a 4/4 legendary artifact vehicle. When it enters, create 2/2/2 green cat creature tokens, and whenever it attacks, create a token that's a copy of target token you control. And it has crew for 4.
I should really build this as a commander.
Mm-hmm.
This can be a commander now. That's awesome.
Yep.
Yeah, I should really do that. I like the fact that you have the
Wow.
promo version on this one too, or the pre-release one.
Yeah.
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 You said really quickly, someone said that they're not doing the stamps anymore.
Yeah, they're not
Mhm.
doing it anymore. A lot of people complain about it. We even talked about it last episode. Gavin Verhey did end up giving an explanation of why, and in all honesty, I have to say, like, I agree with why they did it. It still sucks though, but I can understand why they made that decision.
That's fair.
So, it is my turn next. So we will go with the next card, Felidar Retreat, a great card for 3 and a white. Enchantment. It has landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, choose one. You can either create a 2/2 white cat beast creature token or put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. Those creatures gain vigilance until end of turn. I like that second one more because of the vigilance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. I like Felidar Retreat. It should be a cheaper card.
I mean, I think that's another one of those ones that kind of, it's gotten a fair amount of reprints. It needs more, though.
It just gets played a lot, right? Next we have
exactly.
our giant Adaphage, 5 double green for a 7/7 trampler insect. Whenever it deals combat damage to a player, you create a token that's a copy of giant Adaphage.
Yeah. I just love this card.
It's always fun to drop down. It's a nice big beefy creature.
Mm-hmm. Then we've got God Eternal Oketra, 3 double white for a 3/6 legendary creature zombie god with double strike. Whenever you cast a creature spell, create a 4/4 black zombie warrior creature token with vigilance. And whenever God Eternal Oketra dies or is put into exile from the battlefield, you may put it into its owner's library 3rd from the top.
I love that cycle.
So brutal. So brutal. The next card here is going to be Gold Meadow Nomad for single white. It's Kifkin Scout. That's a 1/2. For single white, exile this card from your graveyard. Create a 1/1 green and white Kifkin creature token. Activate only as a sorcery. Oh, that's cool.
Why is every common from this set beautiful? Like, it's a cool card, but it's just beautiful artwork. Like, why did they go this hard for the art?
The art in this set is phenomenal.
Have I just yearned so hard for like magic looking artwork in something that's not like, check out the Ninja Turtles, that I just like, that every card that I see, I'm just like, it's beautiful. It's peak. It's phenomenal.
I am a big fan of how they kept with a similar style to the original Lorwyn for the art. Like, they could have just modernized that and made it more of like the Ninja Turtles-esque stuff, but they didn't, and that's...
New set.
I really appreciate that.
Kithkin in New York.
No.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's like I said, the artwork, every piece that I've seen from this, I'm like, that would make a cool playmat. That'd make a cool print. Like, I would hang this print on my wall, and this is just a nothing common.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's thick. It goes hard. Next, we have Kazandu Tusk Collar. 1 in the green. It is a human shaman with level up. So the level up is 1 in the green for it. You put a level counter on it. Level up only as a sorcery. It starts as a 1/1 and stays as a 1/1 the whole way through. So levels 2 to 5 lets you tap and create a 3/3 green elephant creature token. So pretty quickly pays for itself. At 6, you create 2 3/3 green elephant creature tokens, which is also awesome.
Yeah. It's just kind of another little sink for your commander.
True. Yeah. Again, you're gonna have a lot of mana later.
Next up, we've got Kin Binding. 3 double white for an enchantment. Creatures you control get +X/+X, where X is the number of creatures that enter the battlefield under your control this turn. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, create a 1/1 green and white Kithkin creature token.
Phenomenal enchantment.
That's really cool.
It's an insane aura.
Oh, have you guys seen the Kithkin creature token from this set?
I have not.
No.
You should scroll down and take a look at it because it is. You were talking about wanting some of these as prints, and that art is gorgeous.
Where are we at? All right, that goes pretty hard. So does the Mutavault token. The Mutavault token's better than my Mutavault. Honestly, I might just start sleeving up this Mutavault token as my Mutavaults from now on.
Yeah, it's really, really sweet. I would let someone like use a Mutavault token as a Mutavault land just cause.
Why not?
Yeah. Same thing with Tarmogoyf. If you want to put Tarmogoyf tokens in your deck in place of a Tarmogoyf, go ahead. They've already taken everything from me with that card anyways. Have to refinance a mortgage on how much money I lost on Tarmogoyfs. Holy.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Next card is going to be Presence of Gond for 2 and a green. It's an enchantment aura. Enchant creature. Enchanted creature has tap. Create a 1/1 green elf warrior creature token. Nice.
Yeah.
Next we have our Scurry Oak. Ooh, token. A combo enabler. 2 and a green. It has evolve for 1/2. 3 folk. Whenever one or more 1/1 counters are put on Scurry Oak, you may put a 1/1 green squirrel creature into play. Very, very easy card to combo off with.
I'll say there is an infinite combo in here with that, but they're both just cards that I would put in this deck anyway.
Yeah,
So
again,
I'm not really looking for that.
Just because something is an infinite combo doesn't mean you need to use it that way.
Exactly. I just like prefacing.
Yep.
I'm not just trying to sneak up on people. And
it's kind of the same thing as when I say devoted druid and stuff. My mom doesn't even play Magic. My mom combos with devoted druid, you know? Like it's
Next up here we've got Scoot Swarm. 2 and a green for a 1/1 insect with landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under your control, create a 1/1 green insect creature token. If you control 6 or more lands, create a token that's a copy of Scoot Swarm instead.
Still broken. Don't care.
I love Scoot Swarm.
The next card is fun though. It's going to be Secure the Waste for X and a white. It's an instant. Create X 1/1 white warrior creature tokens. Secure the Waste is just fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Just instant army.
Well, and again, it's so easy for you to get back where you need to with it. Because you get that mana back almost instantly, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Silk Web Weaver is our next one. See, again, it's this artwork, this art style of the Universe Beyond stuff. It just doesn't do it for me like the Magic stuff. Because I'm looking at this, I'm like, still kind of cool artwork, but it just doesn't move me like that common, like the Kithkin token does, right? But
exactly.
Silk Web Weaver is 2 green, white for a. Hang on one sec here. I can't talk here. 2 green, white for a 3/5 spider human hero with web slinging. 1 green, 1 white. So 3 in total. You can cast it. You can cast it for 3 if you return a tap creature you control. When you cast it, create a 1/1 green and white human citizen creature token. And then you can mana dump into it 3 and a green and a white creatures you control get 2/2 and vigilance. So a great like game ender.
Yeah. You will have to, if you're using this as a game ender, you will have to hold up a number of one of the colors, but that's still not that difficult to do.
Yeah, because you can't, it's not 1 mana of any color. It's X of one or the other.
Yeah. Next up, we've got Tempt with Bunnies. 2 and a white for sorcery with Tempting Offer. Draw a card and create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token. Then each opponent may draw a card and create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token. For each opponent who does, you draw a card and create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token.
Yeah.
I love this card. I hate it and I love it at the same time.
I'm tempted every time.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. Hey, it's a card and a little bunny. Come on.
They look friendly enough.
After that, we have a Tender Sheet Dryad for 4 in the green. It's a Dryad that's a 2/2. It has Ascend. If you control 10 or more permanents, you get the City's Blessing for the rest of the game. At the beginning of each upkeep, create a 1/1 green sapling creature token. And saplings you control get +2/+2 as long as you have the City's Blessing. Such a devastating card.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And then we have, I love this card. Yes, see, here we go again. War and War Leader, 2 double white for 4/4 Rabbit Knight with Offspring, which was a mechanic I loved. Offspring 2, you can pay an additional 2 as you cast it. If you do, when it enters, you create a token that's a copy of it. And whenever you attack, you choose one. You create a 1/1 white rabbit creature token that's tapped and attacking. Awesome. Or attacking creatures you control get 1/1 until end of turn.
Yeah.
Having 2 of those on the field is it's just great. Either a double token generator or a double anthem.
Or one of both.
Nah, I'm an all or nothing kind of person. My brain only functions one way. You can't start throwing 2 options at me. That's crazy.
With token decks, you gotta kind of pump them up a little bit sometimes. So, starting us off here, we got Anthem of Champions. Green and a white for an enchantment. Creatures you control get +1/+1.
And after that, we have a Bristlebane Outrider. It's a Kithkin Knight. That's a 3/5. This creature can't be blocked by creatures with power 2 or less. As long as another creature entered the battlefield under your control this turn, this creature gets +2/+0.
Yeah. Nice unblockable damage. We got a Concordant Crossroads next, and an Enchant World. Only one Enchant World can be out at a time. I love that fact. It's fun. It's 1 green. Creatures can attack or use abilities that include tap in the activation cost as soon as they come into play on their controller side, or easier, all creatures have haste.
It's Group Hug. I'm letting you do your stuff faster.
Neum.
We've got Crossroads Watcher next. 2 and a green for a 3/3 Kithkin Ranger with Trample. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+0 until end of turn.
Pretty easy to kill people with Scoot Swarm.
Yep.
Ooh, that's my turn. That's my bad. Next one is going to be Inspired Leader for 2 and a white. Legendary enchantment in the background, people. Commander creatures you own have creature tokens you control get +2/+2.
Yeah.
Background.
There is kind of like a backup commander in this one. We haven't talked about the creature half of it, but Inspiring Leader is the background part of it.
Interesting. Next we have
Sorry, you know what I learned with backgrounds that if someone steals your commander, they still get all these abilities, and you're a sad person.
Yeah.
You're like a sad panda bear after that. Like, you took it. It has all these abilities.
Stop hitting me with all the creature tokens you're making that get buffed because of my stuff.
That is true. I do still own them, yeah. Next we have our Ivy Lane Denizen. 3 and a green for a 2/3 elf warrior. Whenever another green creature control enters, you put a 1/1 counter on target creature. Combo alert. Wee. Yeah. But that's still, again, it's still like you said. It's still where I would be willing to run this in the deck regardless of it.
Next up, we've got Kinsbale Aspirant, a single white for a 2/1 Kithkin Citizen. As an additional cost to cast a spell, behold a Kithkin or pay 2. To behold a Kithkin, you choose a Kithkin you control or reveal one from your hand. Whenever another creature you control enters, this creature gets +1/+1 until end of turn.
Okay.
Interesting. Huh. All right. After that, we have Rosy Cotton of South Lane for 2 and a white. Legendary creature, Halfling Peasant. That's a 1/1. When Rosy Cotton of South Lane enters the battlefield, create a food token. Whenever you create a token, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control other than Rosie and other than Scary Oak. Scary Oak.
Yeah, don't put it on Scary Oak.
I love Rosie. It's so fun.
Or do.
Again, having a nice little extra combo in the deck's not horrible. You can kind of scale it up a little bit if you need to. You don't need to play the combo, but it's there.
Yeah, exactly. These are all, like, while this card and Ivy Lane Denizen do go infinite with Scurry Oak and you get infinite tokens and all that, it's not a forced thing.
Yeah. You can choose to stop it. It's also nice to be able to be like, I have an infinite combo in here. We're not playing infinites. I'm going to make 3 tokens done.
Yeah. I'm going to put a +1/+1 on my Khazad-dû Tusk Collar.
Yeah, exactly. Next, we have our Thought Weft Imbuer. 3 and a white for a 0/5 Kithkin Advisor. Whenever a creature you control attacks alone, it gets XX till end of turn, where X the number of Kithkin you control. Cool.
Yeah.
Kithkin Exalted.
We've got one more non-land section here, and this is how the deck actually kind of closes things out. And starting us off here, we got a Chroma's Will. 3 and a white for an instant. Choose one. If you control a commander as you cast a spell, you may choose both instead. Creatures you control gain flying, vigilance, double strike until end of turn, or creatures you control gain lifelink, indestructible, and protection from each color until end of turn. Having a bunch of little 1/1 halflings just kind of flying over you and beating the crap out of everyone is really funny to me.
Yeah. They need to reprint this.
Yeah. Yeah.
We need more. We need more. The next one, I understand why you have it. I hate this card. I truly hate it.
Yeah.
It's Cathar's Crusade for 3 double white. Enchantment. When a creature you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. I get it. I get it's strong. Like, you can throw stuff like this in. You can throw in Aura Shards, but like, there's like Aura Shards is already devastating, so I can understand if you don't throw it into this deck. But Cathar's Crusade, unless you have like a bucket of die or dice, like, it's so annoying because it takes forever to do everything. Because every time someone plays it, they have like 20 creatures.
I am, fortunately, I do DM every week at my local game store, so I got tons of dice.
Fair.
And all the time in the world to hang out with my friends.
In a minute. Yeah, we're putting dice on things. Relax. Next, we have one of my favorite cards ever printed. I love it. It's House and Emerald Archdruid, 3 and a green for a 2/4 elf druid. You can pay 1 mana until end of turn. Target token you control becomes a green bear creature token with base power and toughness 4/4, in addition to its other colors and types, and you choose a background.
This is the other half of the backup commander.
Love it.
Yeah, making little 6/6 bears. Then we've got Mirror Entity, 2 and a white for a 1/1 shapeshifter with changeling. You can pay X, and until end of turn, creatures you control have base power and toughness XX and gain all creature types.
Again, you have to run something like that. Not only is it got the Kithkins on it, the little guys on it, but it's probably the best mana sink for this deck.
Yes, without a doubt.
Yeah. And then we're rounding it off with the very last card here. It's going to be Crater Hoof. Nope, close enough. Moonshaker Cavalry for 5 triple white. Creature, spirit, knight. 6/6. Flying. Way better. When cavalry enters the battlefield, creatures you control gain flying and gain +X/+X till end of turn, where X is the number of creatures you control. Yeah, Moonshaker. I can see this. I don't blame you.
Yeah, especially when it's very easy to just tap your commander and essentially play this for free.
Yeah, I don't blame you for that. So good luck finding a copy, though.
Yeah, it is a difficult card to actually find.
Was this the only set that it was in?
I think so.
Yeah, is the only printing, I think. So
and then
it is what it is.
Any important lands or kind of just?
The land section is pretty simple. I love the art on the Lorwyn Temple Garden. I happened to pull one of those in the box that I got.
Oh, that is really cool. The day and night is awesome.
Yeah.
Are all the shock lands like that?
I'd have to check. I also pulled the Hallowed Fountain, so I'll let you know.
Let me go pull that up right now.
But yeah, other than that, it's pretty simple. We've got Ghost Quarter to do some land hate. Abstergo Entertainment, which is just one of my favorite lands. Taps for colorless, 1 and tap it to add 1 mana of any color, and 3 and tap it to exile it and return up to 1 target historic card from my graveyard to my hand, then exile all graveyards.
It looks like they are all a day and night cycle, and that's so cool.
That's sweet. That's awesome.
The Hallowed Fountain is awesome. The Steam Vents is really, really cool, where it's like half lava, half lake. And I like that it kind of is across from the bottom. All of the text boxes are cut in half by color too. And on the Steam Vents, the blue and red.
Yeah.
And it looks very cool. Yeah, they did these awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'd say it's probably the most buyable set. Also, the full art lands of this set look really cool.
Mm-hmm. They're absolutely gorgeous.
Those the swamps, like with the cottage and stuff. This is just a great set overall.
Yeah, it's a great way to start the year off.
Yeah. Yeah. Any other last closing thoughts on this here? Like I said, you've got a pretty cool, easy to follow. Like you said, you can change this up, you can do whatever. But I like the Kithkin theme. I think it's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Like I said, I'm a big fan of the Little Guys, and I will be updating this when the Hobbit set comes out, more than likely. It's currently like $250 right now, but if you cut like Moonshaker, Chroma's Will, and just swap those out for some of the more budget options, it'll still do the thing. Even just a little overrun will likely get you there in this deck.
Overrun, Overwhelming Stampede, things like that.
Triumph of the Hordes.
That's funny. Yeah, no, I your cradle in the command zone's pretty crazy.
Yeah, that cradle's bonkers.
Yeah.
Again, just the fact that it immediately also generates its own tokens is so cool.
Yeah, it's always, unless there's something that happens and they destroy your tokens over your Brigid, you're always going to be able to tap this for at least one.
Yeah, fair.
Because it taps for each other, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Again, like I said, this is a commander I'm gonna have to build, especially at such a cheap, like even this. You have it as a foil version. It's $1.50.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing bad to say about this.
My mind keeps on thinking of ways to like just mana sync it, like things like Ant Queen and all that stuff. So, or like even like tapping and untapping shenanigans, like Instill Energy. Instill Energy would be fun. That's an old card.
Yeah, no, Brigid seems like a blast to play around with. Like, there's so many cool ways you can go. I've got to get this Mutable Explorer. I would honestly make this an ETB deck because I'm a simple man.
Yeah, fair enough.
And I like to ETB. Lots of blink, lots of bringing Brigid back in, retransforming it. All of those things that are like, when this enters, you make a copy or make a token. Yeah. Like I said, there's no right or wrong way to build this, but I do love this little Kithkin theme. Another version I think could be really fun is doing this as like a Kithkin soldier kind of thing, like a soldier subplot to it. I wish because of that, I wish that they had given because the backside is a soldier, right? Like the fact that like I wish both sides were a soldier, so I could be like, this is my new soldier commander. It's awesome.
Yeah, true.
I don't understand why one side's the Kithkin warrior, one side's the Kithkin soldier. Doesn't really make a lot of sense to me.
Yeah, I guess I never really thought about that.
Like, could it be part of like in a storyline or something happens?
Warrior by day, soldier by night. It doesn't even, doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Although, like I said, it is just, it's just a cool card. Like there's a lot of cool ways to go. I'm gonna probably for sure build a Brigid deck too. This is fun. I just keep scrolling through and looking at that one that Ox just yeah. But no, it's yeah, like I said, I got nothing further to say on it. I think you both have a very cool deck here with this. I think it'd be very fun to play against too. It's again, it's nothing like oppressive in the deck, right? It's you have a path that you're going. It's pretty easy to see what you're going to go. You're going to make tokens. You're going to, you know what I mean? Brigid's kind of a commander that isn't, it's not multi-dimensional where you're like, I wonder what they're doing.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's going to be a bunch of creatures and they're going to make a bunch of mana with that.
Which is going to make more creatures, which will make more mana.
That being said, I also might make a Primal Surge Brigid deck where it's just all mana dorks and I just try a race and just rocket to how fast I can get that out. I'll probably do that as soon as I'm done this, actually.
Awesome.
I love Primal Surge and everything. Anything I put Primal Surge in decks that are not full of permanents. Like I often only get like 4 or 5 things with it, and every time I'm like, Primal Surge, let's go. That's why I'd like to do the Ajani, but the Ajani, it kind of Primal Surges itself, but just with your life total. It just chills out a bit.
Yeah.
That Ajani's phenomenal.
Yeah, especially if you can get there. Like it's in this deck, that's not really what it's for. Like obviously it's a nice benefit, but getting from 3 to 8 is a lot because there's no proliferate in this at all.
Well, again, it's just the fact that you can the fact that it protects itself so good, right? I could, like I said, I could go and rant on for a while. I really, really like this deck a lot. It seems like a lot of fun. There's a lot of cool artworks and a lot of cool cards in it. Also, really quickly, my very last thing to say about it, clowning around. The fact that you're including these jumpstart shenanigan cards, I think is pretty fun. Every time I see some of the legal Jumpstart cards, I'm like, I look exactly like that ox. What are you doing in that set? Nothing.
Why are you clowning around like that?
All right, I'll wrap us here. Any final thoughts, Sherman, Slothy? Anything?
No, that's about it.
Yeah.
Perfect. All right, well then. Wrong button. Right button. If you want some of those more expensive cards like that Moonshaker Cavalry or any of the other cards in the deck, go over to houseofcards.ca, promo code IT99. It's going to get you a discount at your checkout. It's going to support a great business. It's going to support us. It's going to get you a deal. How could you go wrong with it, right? If you want cool places to put these new cards, go to Nerd Gear. It's nerdgear.ca, promo code IT99. It's going to give you the nice display spots for your commander. And again, it's the leader of your deck. Why don't you want it in a nice spot? They got cool play mats. They've got wonderful sleeves. Just everything about them is great. I still think that they're wild flex. When the first time we met them, their cards speak for themselves, right? They have all of the main competitors, and they just have a deck sleeved in each, and they just say shuffle them. And yeah, you know what I mean? You can't flex harder than just being like, well, see for yourself, right? So they are my favorite sleeves right now by a long shot. They are great. So again, nerdgear.ca, promo code IT99. And then as well, like, share, subscribe. It really does help us out. Helps us to be seen. More people see it. We get to talk more Magic stuff. It's always great. And if you want to support us just directly, go over to Patreon. It's a great spot to chat with us. It's a nice spot to just directly reach out and build decks with us and all that fun stuff. We really appreciate everyone who's on Patreon and all our cool patrons. So we don't say it enough, but thank you guys. Yeah, other than that, I just give them the music.
See ya.
Laters.